Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of.
I feel like food stamps should be mandatory for mothers that have one or more child.
What?
My food stamps went from $4,400 in food stamps every month.
Damn!
To $38. What am I supposed to get with $38 with 6 kids? How the hell am I supposed to support my kids on $38 in food stamps?
Get your ass up to date. Go out and look for a job.
Not to mention our disability checks on hold. Our Section 8, my rent isn't getting paid tomorrow. So I have to come up with $1,100. Okay? I am allergic to work. I can't work. I refuse to work. The whole reason I had kids was the amount of government benefits that you get for one child.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
First things first, if you seeing me right now. Second thing, bro, who is the taxpayer? That's us. You got a 9 to 5, bro. Just know that is going towards them. Economy is already greedy. Inflation is already high. You telling me it's my duty to pay for my stuff and my duty to support your family? All I got to say is,
Y'all got the game messed up, huh?
so there was a chart going viral for the active users who are actively using and taking the benefits from SNAP. Let's just say 80% was single moms. And women are usually in a nutshell, because imagine these women that are living off of your dollar. They're not trying to better their situations nor their life, or they're having kids with these guys who was never supposed to have a child with them in the first place. But you know, of course, they want to blame everybody but themselves for having this lifestyle. So they took it as they're taking it away, but in reality, they're taking like sodas away, like some type of like high-end snacks, not really just something they really need.
I'm pissed the fuck off. They cut my mother food stamps to $85 from $738. How the f? That's supposed to support a household of 3.
Oh, wow.
For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high and the groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed the f off. Like, I'm mad as shit, because how the f am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the mother store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your mother business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag. What? And I'm walking out this mother with my mother chest up and my head held high.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you retarded if they go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that for him, girl, you or him, y'all, because y'all is the stupidest mother I've ever seen in my life.
Oh wow, so let me see the comments for this one. Welcome to how the rest of us live. We budget and go without. Exactly. The free ride is over. No more food stamps, Section 8, or any other welfare. Go to work. This is what we voted for. Enjoy the next 4 long years under your President Trump. Said food assistance is supposed to be temporary. Ooh. It's supposed to be like a grief period in your life, because everybody falls some hard times. But for you to be living off this and counting this as an income, so if you was already getting covered like almost $740 a month, and you didn't have to buy food, because I think the number 1 thing is rent, and number 2 thing is what? Food? Where was that other money going if you're not buying food? Because that's usually, you know, you're a single mom of 2, because she's a household of 3. Where's your money going? Or why are you not putting money to the side to go to school and better your life and get a better job? Instead, you want to argue with everybody else about why you're not making it, or you're not getting the assistance you're getting. Especially the lady that's getting paid $3K a month for food stamps. Huh? Bro, think about how many taxpayers are freaking funding her lifestyle, while everybody else is like, oh man, I can't even get that because I make too much.
7 kids, 7 different baby daddies. Yeah, 7 different baby daddies.
Girl, you was fucking.
You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids, Had my first child at age 14.
Bro.
Yes, and I do receive 3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. Yes, we are happy where we're at in life right now. We are happy. Yes, we are happy. Yes. Gonna be haters, you know, people gonna be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments. But at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters.
The government is now some of these women husbands. You know what they say, 100 women versus a happy married family. No, the government has become a lot of women's support system.
Y'all just mad because I get 3 canned food stamps. So what? I get all kind of snacks while I'm sitting here chilling or whatever, paying no bills. No bills. I'm on government assistance. My son back there with his snacks. Government assistance, 3 canned food.
Got these people that lack accountability and lack of ambition in their life, and now all of a sudden our checks will probably go up because we got our checks will go up because now they don't have to live off of us. So I mean, who really winning?
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps, but it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so fucking bad. They doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet, but we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come senses, you feel me?
Oh,
but
wow.
It's the fact that y'all happy about this shit. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy asses up and stop living off our money for free,
Yeah.
Y'all think people who receive government assistance don't work? Y'all think we don't work? Baby, housing done went up. The cost of living done went up. The food cost done went up. Daycare done went up. We out here fucking damn near about to lose our fucking lives trying to hustle and get money to goddamn pay the bills. That's why we need the government assistance. The fuck? Car payments done went up. Car insurance done went up. And it's gonna go up some more because tariffs. So, what do y'all get? Oh, people who own government assistance are poor, they're lazy, or they don't work. Where did y'all get that from? I think that's a stereotype y'all started because people in the hood or the projects or the trailer parks, yeah, y'all put that on everybody. No, bitch. That ain't how that work. Cause
You know, it was always a saying that if you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you stay poor, you got a different situation.
school. I'm doing the best I can. I need my food stamps. But if they take it away, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make ends meet. It ain't gonna stop nothing.
So if it doesn't stop anything, what's stopping you from, living without it in the first place? You said they don't realize you have to work to get benefits. The people that abused it, I don't know where it went. The people that abused the system did it. Thank them. Exactly. I feel bad for the people who actually need it and cannot work, like disability people. I'm pretty sure they're still going to get it. But like I said, they're not taking it away. They're cutting it down. But think about it. You're young, very, very able to work. So it's like, what's stopping you from working more than 40 hours or just at 40 hours? So in actuality, it's like, what is really stopping you from working? Like I said, it's the people that abuse the system that made it worse for everybody else, or the people who have to suffer. Like, you're getting it, you're okay, but you're in your situation. Imagine the people that's not in your situation, but they have to lose out because of your situation. The people that have to pay, the taxpayer, like they said in the intro. But like I said, they got women out here that making bad decisions with bad decision people, such as look at the guy they're sleeping with, look at their baby daddies. They got a guy, there was a video that went out, a guy that just got out of prison, and he spent the night with a girl and never left because she invited him after knowing him.
What, 24 hours?
Yeah, I have a big heart, unfortunately. So I've seen.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
A big heart?
Exactly. No,
that's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
Now, a big heart is someone who works in the soup kitchen on Thanksgiving Day. Finding a man you like and inviting him to live with you the next day is not a big heart. That's not a big heart. And if you don't realize that now, when you've ended up in court to sue for cereal, you are never going to realize that. So let's talk about what you're suing for. According to you, the guy who you found on a stoop, who had just gotten out of prison 2 days earlier, who had no job, no place to live, who you invited to move in with you, is supposed to pay you rent. Where is it? What's he going to do? Where's he going to get the rent? Is he going to think it? How is he going to pay you rent?
Right. So like I was saying, after we discussed him staying in my house, I asked him, you know, what are your plans? He told me I'm going to get a job. I'm going to try to get my GED. I said, okay, no problem. I have no problem doing that. I'm very familiar with school and how everything goes. So I said, listen.
You cannot make this shit up.
How the hell he supposed to pay rent if he just got out of prison? He just met you. He ain't got a GED, but yeah, you got a kid with him, and then that type of woman to come online like, oh, these guys are broke. Nah, your coochie probably just broke.
Somebody needs to be held accountable, and they need to pay.
When I first met Angel, she was living in a one-bedroom motel. 12 of her children were sharing just 2 beds. Damn! And Angel demanded that someone pay for her to move into a new house. With the help of the Department of Children and Families, Angel moved into a new home. But when someone posted stories about her on YouTube, she became internationally famous as an example of what is wrong with the welfare system in America. Angel doesn't care that people across the country hate her.
That's okay because they don't know me.
Now Angel and her husband are back in trouble and back in court.
Our lights go on, they go off. They go on, they go off.
Angel is facing eviction from her home, and her power has been turned off because they owe nearly $600 in back payments. Angel told the judge she used a check from the Tampa Housing Authority that was to pay for the power bill to pay instead to evacuate her children during Hurricane Irma.
And I used it for my children to evacuate for the Irma hurricane. When they told us to get out, I used that money to evacuate and get my children where they needed to be.
The judge told Angel and her husband the bill is theirs to pay.
You're asking me to make an agency pay money above and beyond what they committed to pay, and I don't have that authority.
And so Angel is facing eviction once again from this home. The landlord has not been paid rent in 3 months.
Bro, look at all them goddamn snacks. Bro, look at all them snacks back there. Who you think paying for that?
My children are hungry. My children are afraid. My children are cold. My children can't function in school. My children, they're not doing very well at all.
So this is the reality of some people. They make bad decisions and they have an opportunity to live off them benefits. I believe if the government would never exist, such as food stamps, child support, families will be back together. I don't know about y'all, I think families will be back together because 17 goddamn kids, damn. And that was what, 6 baby daddies ago, and she finally got a husband that's her husband, that's not really her husband. Just saying, that man is a better man than me because I can't take care of those 17 kids. That's crazy, but you already know what kind of husband he is. He got out of prison. He don't have nowhere else to go, might as well. But hey man, blame the people that made it worse for you. Don't blame us because we're now standing up and saying, stop taking our money. Hey, I'm Jay. What y'all got to say in the comments? I appreciate you. Go.